As winter approaches, most gardens stop producing fresh produce for harvest, but it's still too early to sow new crops. That's why it's a perfect time to try your hand at growing greens indoors. By using the methods outlined in this video, you'll be able to grow enough for tasty additions to soups, sandwiches, salads throughout the winter. Most of us will have tried our hands at sprouting seeds, even if it was in school growing cress in eggshells. It's very easy to do, and you can try this with many other sprouting seeds. Choose seeds which are organic or labelled as suitable for consumption or sprouting. This ensures that the seeds aren't coated with chemicals which assist in germination when planted outside, but which you don't want to directly consume. Almost any vegetable or herb seed can be sprouted and eaten when young, but some are more tasty than others. As well as the familiar cress and mustards, try alfalfa, sunflower, fenugreek and radish, along with the legumes such as the mung bean, which is a common Chinese bean sprout, adzuki beans and peas. There are two different methods you can try. The jar method is the cheapest and easiest to get you started. Thoroughly clean a glass jar like an old jam jar. You don't even need one with a lid. Add a tablespoon or two of seeds to the jar. If you like, these can be mixed, such as cress and mustard for a fiery combination. The seeds will expand up to 30 times their size, so don't add too many. Fill the jar with water and cover with a piece of muslin or cheesecloth held securely in place with a rubber band or string. Leave for about 24 hours. The moisture triggers the germination process just as it does when you plant seeds in the ground. Drain off the water to prevent the seeds from rotting. This is easily done by holding the cloth in place and simply pouring the water away. Give the jar a shake to dislodge any seeds which have become stuck to the cloth. Put the jar in a warm place to start germination. If you are growing Chinese bean sprouts from mung beans, then it's better to sprout them in a dark place, as allowing green leaves to form makes them bitter. Other seeds can be sprouted in a light place. Rinse the seeds twice a day, once in the morning and again in the evening. Keep the cloth in place and fill the jar with water, sloshing it around to make sure all the seeds are washed. Then just pour it out as you did before and tap to dislodge the seeds. This washing keeps the seeds moist and stops them from going mouldy. Usually after just a few days they will start to sprout and will continue growing for the next few weeks. Keep on washing them twice a day and harvest them when they are at a size that you like. Experiment with different variety and sizes to see which taste you prefer. They'll stay fresh in the fridge for a couple of days too, useful if you want to stop them growing further but can't use them all at once. This method requires an inexpensive sprouting kit, which allows several types of seed to sprout at the same time. The principles are the same as for the jar method. After soaking your seeds for 24 hours, just add each seed type to a different layer of the kit. Washing the seeds each day is easy, just rinse under running water and let excess drain out of the bottom. Store it as you would for the jar method and let nature do the rest. Microgreens are the young seedlings of familiar mustards, cabbages, radishes, beets, and herbs such as basil, fennel and coriander or cilantro. They are harvested shortly after they sprout, when their first true pair of leaves are formed. The first true pair of leaves are different to the first pair of leaves, also known as the seed leaves. It is the true leaves which will be packed with all the taste of the actual plant you are growing, and in its micro form it will pack a powerful tasty punch. Take a seed tray or an old clean food container and fill it with an inch or two of sterile potting soil. Avoid used compost or soil from your garden, as this can easily bring small soil-borne flies into your home. Water the soil well or stand it in a tray of water for a while before draining it so the soil is thoroughly moistened. Sprinkle your preferred seeds or a mix on the surface of the soil. Aim for the same spacing as for seeds on a burger bun. This is much denser than if you were growing plants from seeds, but as you're only growing them for a short time, it won't affect the plants. For small seeds, that's it. Just put them on a warm, sunny windowsill. Keep the soil moist but not wet. If you're using larger seeds, such as beets, sprinkle a shallow layer of soil over the top and place in the same warm, sunny windowsill. Germination rates will vary, depending on the seed you are using and the temperature. If you don't have a sufficiently warm windowsill, preferably in the mid-60s Fahrenheit or above 18 degrees Celsius, then start the seeds off somewhere warmer and transfer them to a sunny windowsill as soon as they germinate. My favourite winter greens are pea shoots. The taste is unmistakably of delicate fresh peas, which are so much better than the expensive ones that you buy in the supermarkets, which are often washed in chemicals and last only days before they wilt. You can use almost any type of peas, even the dried ones sold in supermarkets, which are often very cheap. As with the method for microgreens, fill a container with an inch or two of sterile potting soil. Water it or stand it in a tray of water to thoroughly moisten it before allowing it to drain. Sprinkle the peas thickly across the surface. Aim to leave about a pea width between each pea. Cover with soil until the peas just disappear and water them in. Place in a sunny, warm place and keep the soil moist. In a couple of weeks your pea shoots will be 3 to 4 inches tall. Harvest them by snipping them with scissors just above the bottom set of leaves. Some of the pea shoots will regrow, giving you a second harvest. Growing winter greens indoors is quick and easy, and they are packed full of vitamins and minerals. It's a great way to get tasty harvests when there's little else available from your garden.